Our final regular season edition before the postseason performers take center stage starting next week. East Penn Conference tournament gets underway with quarterfinal action on Friday. Let's start with the 1 seed in the boys bracket, the Parkland Trojans, who officially now have a new all-time leading scorer. This after Nick Coble posted a game-high 26 points in passing Sam Iorio's previous mark of 1,892 career points. Fittingly, the milestone moment came via a nothing-but-net 3-ball in the third quarter of a come-from-behind victory versus Northampton last Tuesday. The senior guard enters the postseason averaging 22.5 points per game and is now just 62 points away from becoming the 7th area player to reach 2,000 career points. The top-seeded Trojans host 8th-ranked Nazareth on Friday. Parkland won the West Division while it was Liberty that claimed the East. The Hurricanes closing out the regular year with a 14-point win over the Blue Eagles. A victory powered by a game-high 14 points from senior Angel Holguin. Just the second time all season the big man has reached double figures. Those 14 points just one shy of Holguin's personal best, a win that guaranteed the Canes a home game in Friday's upcoming quarterfinals. 4th-seeded Liberty welcomes number 5 Central Catholic to Memorial Gym later this week. The Vikings ended their regular season with a bang, repaying a 19-point loss to the Trojans earlier in the year with a rousing 19-point victory against Parkland Monday at Ruckney Hall. Junior Jarrell Vigo with a team-high 17 points in the triumph. Vigo's night punctuated by this second quarter steal and transition slam. The 17 points putting the junior into double figures for the 17th time this winter. And after a 2-3 start to the season, Central has won 15 of 17 thereafter. The Vikings one of 5 West Division teams in the EPC tourney alongside Parkland, Whitehall, Northampton, and Emmaus, which closed its regular season campaign Monday at Whitehall, outlasting the Zephyrs by 7. It was tough sledding early for the Green Hornets, leading scorer Will Barber, who was limited to just 6 points through the first 3 quarters. But the senior and 1,000-point scorer exploded in the final frame, counting 13 points over the final 8 minutes, including a run of 7 straight. Emmaus swept a pair of regular season showdowns with Whitehall and will now face the Zephyrs a third time this Friday in the EPC quarters. Meanwhile, on the girls' side, Becca, Easton, and Parkland all finished 15-1 in league play. Golden Hawks are the 1 seed, while the Red Rovers are on the 2 line after beating Becca on Monday. Gold Sisters lighting it up for Easton. Younger sister Liana making her first varsity start, set it up for first of 2 buckets to older sister Eva Lees. The two combined for the Rovers' first 10 points. Sophomore Liana led all scorers in the second quarter with 8 total points. The duo combined for 16 across the game's first 16 minutes, 24 in total by night's end. Senior and Monmouth commit Eva Lees Cole paced all Easton scorers with 14. Younger sister Liana counting a career-high 10 as Easton will host 7th-seeded Central Catholic on Friday. The 3-6 matchup, meanwhile, features Parkland and Nazareth. The Trojans won 3 straight and 10 of 11 to finish the regular season, including a rivalry win against Emmaus last Friday, a night in which Parkland senior Talia Zarinskis led all scorers with a game-high 19 points. That figured her 3rd highest single-game output of the season, a year in which Zarinskis reached double figures 17 times in total and 7 of 8 to cap off the regular season. Finally, Liberty moved all the way up to the 5 seed thanks to Monday's overtime triumph at Nazareth. Hurricane senior Ruby Miller leading her squad with a game-high 16 points. 12th graders' impressive night featured a quartet of 3 balls, including one in the bonus session that gave Liberty the lead for good. The Canes finished the regular season on a 3-game winning streak and will visit 4th-seeded Pocono Mountain West in quarterfinal action on Friday.